Parker and Casey King in the ring here. Squeaky King.
Squeaky King?
Yeah, that's my new nickname for Casey King.
Squeaky King.
Squeaky King.
Casey Clean.
Casey Clean.
Just got taken down by Troy Parker. And now,
Parker.
oh my gosh, it's a piston like lefts and rights.
Listen, he's got a lot of pent-up frustration.
Especially after eating the pinfall from Casey King in War Games. Out here to prove a point.
Chance Prophet and the rest of Tyranny pushing all the blame on Troy Parker as to why they lost at War Games. Quite honestly, not a single member of either team has anything to be ashamed about.
And look at the rights of Casey King right to the back of the head of Troy Parker.
Listen, it's not often you see Casey King throwing fisticuffs like that, getting down and dirty. But honestly, Casey King, ever since about War Games, Casey King has had a bit of an attitude change recently.
A lot more aggressive.
There's a lot more. He needed it. He needed it for War Games. Not to mention all the guts and determination that we saw.
Oh!
All the guts and determination we saw out of Casey inside that cage.
Whoa, talk about guts and determination, but his teeth and his tongue may be in the front row right now. Casey King kicked right in the face. Troy Parker measuring move it broke Aaron West's face. Oh!
Big running knee to the face of Casey King. Troy Parker asking the fans, who's the man now?
Got something
like any
to
of us
prove.
going to actually argue with him.
I wouldn't argue with him.
Not right now. Not when he's in this mood. We saw Chance Prophet giving him an earful before the match even started. After Troy Parker helped Chance win his match against Bruce tonight, just before intermission.
Talk about the striking ability of Troy Parker. I've been in the ring when Troy Parker has been throwing those big kicks, and to be quite honest with you, I would have rather took the tire iron shot from Chance Prophet than one of those kicks.
I've taken a few shots from Troy. The Woody Numbers Battle Royal. Listen, he hits you like a tree trunk falling 30 feet from the sky.
Troy Parker now telling the man Smarty Marks he's got a count of 5, just stepping on the back of the neck. Casey King. Now Casey King just being picked apart here.
Troy Parker has something to prove. He's got to prove that Casey King getting the pin on him was just a fluke. And Troy Parker is not the weak link in Tyranny.
Our camera lady, Rebecca Hicks, bringing this match right into your living room. Up close and personal here with Casey King and Troy Parker. And Troy Parker goes back off the ropes. Oh! Big cross body, goes for the cover. Only 2, though.
Here's the problem with what's going on with Troy Parker and Tyranny right now. No matter what Troy does, at this point, he's never going to satisfy Chance Prophet.
Oh, absolutely
He's not going to. He might as well just pack it up. Go home. Find a new mentor. Because Chance Prophet, he's not going to love you the way that you want him to. Not anymore. And Troy Parker, he ate the pin on the biggest match in West Virginia history. Not just All-Star Wrestling history, West Virginia history. Chance Prophet is not going to forget that.
But you got to wonder if there's a sleeper hold by Casey King on Troy Parker. Might be trying to make Troy Parker go night-night. And just drives him into the corner. Kidneys first off that top turnbuckle. And folks, there's not a lot of padding on those turnbuckles, but Casey King right back to it again.
Gosh, you were right. The only padding on there is just to make sure that it's not straight metal.
And a senton right across the chest of Casey King, and you can see Casey King gasping, trying to catch his breath. Still able, though, to get a 2 count there. Like we talked about earlier, Troy Parker making Casey King exert energy.
Come on, Casey. What's the problem with you?
Sometimes it's not about getting the victory in that moment. It's about wearing your opponent down just a little bit more. Because every single time he kicks out, he's having to use more and more energy for it. He's getting more and more exhausted.
You're absolutely right. Oh! What a shot to the chest.
Casey King almost did a backflip just from that kick while he was sitting on the ground.
Absolutely disgusting.
Just still crawling in, trying to fight even more.
Stepping on the head.
Parker by the ankle. Like a bulldog, like a pit bull. Won't let go. He still wants to fight.
But Troy Parker calls himself, like I said earlier, the super heavyweight striker for a reason, and he is putting a hurt on Casey King, but Casey somehow able to low bridge, but again, Troy Parker right back at it. Oh, went for a leg drop, nobody home. That's what Casey King needed. He needed to create some separation, catch his breath, figure out the game plan here. Oh, and runs right into a foot. Let's not forget, Casey King's got, almost tweaked that knee, it looked like, a little bit.
History of knee problems. Tore his ACL just a few years ago.
Oh, big right hand by Casey King.
Again, just showing the tenacity and the new aggressiveness. This is the attitude that Casey King needs. Everyone knows that he's a good wrestler. Everyone knows that he's a good technician. But at the end of the day, can you brawl with the rest of them? Can you throw sluggers like the rest of them?
Casey King now. Another big back elbow to the side of the head. That big monkey flip. Sends him over into the corner, one of the hardest parts of the ring. Definitely not in the middle.
Didn't get all of it, but he got enough. Damage is done still.
Got enough to turn Troy Parker inside out there. You can see Troy Parker holding his back. Casey King looks like he's undoing his boot.
He needs to go for the pin, not mess with his knee pads or his boots.
We might have a bigger story here right now.
And then he hurt his ankles, trying to relieve some pressure on his ankle maybe.
Oh! Good God, what a right hand!
Not sure what he was doing with his boot. Allowed Troy Parker to recover a bit.
Casey King's got his boot halfway off.
Notice Casey King laying those punches, the chops, and forearms to Troy Parker.
Troy Parker was just sitting there smiling at him.
But Casey King got floored both times.
Oh, and that big kick right to the side of the head. Troy Parker says that's it. Picks him up for fireman's carry. Looked like he was getting ready.
Caught. He was trying to hit him with the go to sleep. Casey King caught it though. Single leg Boston Crab here.
Parker trying everything to get to the ropes to break this hold.
Smart of Casey King, knows it's a small ring. Tries to create a little bit more separation from the ropes.
Casey King still messing with that ankle, still messing with that boot. Gotta believe when he went up and tweaked that leg, there's something going on. Well, might have him up in the ceiling here. Got Casey King up. Buckle bomb! Oh!
Meteora straight to the face.
God, that's got to be it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, that's it. How did Casey King kick out of that?
I'm telling you, Casey King has a new attitude, determination, guts, intestinal fortitude.
The sheer will to win.
Being able to just dig deep. And it's not plumb out of nowhere, but it's a new side that we haven't seen very much out of Casey King. It's just being able to just take an obscene amount of punishment and keep coming back.
Well, Troy Parker's telling the crowd to move. He's going to throw him out into the crowd. Oh, and again,
King's
the
boot.
leg gave out. Oh, we caught him with the cutter.
Can he capitalize?
Casey's
Reaching
got
for
to
that
go.
injured foot, I think.
And you got to believe. You got to believe.
2.99.
If Casey would have been able to get his body weight on top,
If he had been able to make the cover just a second sooner, put more body weight on top of Troy Parker, Casey King would have been walking out of this match victorious, Josh.
but the hurt leg, the hurt ankle is playing a part in this match. Casey King tweaks his own leg, and now, for lack of a better term, is a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. Troy Parker maybe going for an ankle lock.
Going for the ankle lock here.
And now, it is a true test of how tough is Casey King. How much testicular fortitude does Casey King have? Now Chance Prophet back out here. And now Troy Parker telling Chance Prophet that he's not going to use it. He's ripped off Casey King's boot.
Casey King going for a roll-up here.
He got him.
Casey King able to sneak a victory. Chance Prophet.
And Chance Prophet once again
Almost looks disappointed.
disappointed, disgusted, disheveled.
DiGiorno. Wait, I'm just hungry. Chance Prophet and Jack Sharp out here in audience to watch Troy Parker lose once again. And realistically, this loss isn't even exactly Troy Parker's fault, but it just happened. Better man thought quickly. The service dog is mad once again.
Well, that right there is the story. How much will Troy Parker take from Chance Prophet? And Troy Parker just leaving out the side door.
Troy Parker taking the fan entrance and exit out. He said, if you need me, call me.
And Jack Sharp's just trying to play the peacekeeper, which is something you don't see a lot from Jack Sharp, because Jack Sharp loves the absolute anarchy and disrespect. But right now, he's just trying to play peacekeeper with everybody.
It's like I said a minute ago, no matter what Troy Parker does, Chance Prophet's not going to love him anymore.